Heavy rain has in fact lashed parts of Mumbai, and fresh spell of rain it has lashed the parts of Mumbai city and adjoining areas. Now visuals have been coming in from Eastern Express Highway, from Andheri, etc. And overnight and continuing morning rain has brought Mumbai to a standstill, disrupting public transport services and causing inconvenience to countless commuters. In fact, Mumbai has received heavy showers in the past couple of hours, and waterlogging has been reported in Mumbai city. Heavy to very heavy rain is also expected in the coming 2 to 3 hours. In fact, as far as air travel is concerned, air travel has been impacted as heavy rain has lashed Mumbai. Airlines, in the meanwhile, have issued advisory for all the flyers, and like I mentioned, heavy to very heavy rain is expected in next 2 to 3 hours. In fact, Air India has posted on their platform saying that it's an important update. Flights to and from Mumbai are getting affected due to heavy rains. Guests are advised to start early for the airport as slow traffic and waterlogging may delay movement. And Anuj Rayate is there covering the Mumbai rain from the ground itself. Anuj, what is the situation like? And like we are reporting at this moment, more importantly, the air travel, it has been impacted after heavy rain in Mumbai.
Yes, you see, heavy and consistent rain for the last 48 hours is affecting different forms of life here in Mumbai. And as you rightly said, air travel is the newest addition to the list. We saw that just a couple of days ago, the glitch in Microsoft software and then the entire controversy that followed throughout the, all across the world because of the outage resulted in delay of flights as well. And now the worry for the air travelers in Mumbai is increasing because of the erratic rainfall taking place in the city. Now, there has been a heavy spell of rain in the city since last couple of weeks. We see the rainfall in the country got delayed by a month already, and as a result of that, there was an expectation from everyone that rain would come sometime by the end of June. But then it did in a very heavy way, in a way that it disrupted different forms of transport, from road transport to railways in Mumbai, that is the local, to even air, that is the newest addition to the list. Yesterday we saw that all the three lines, that is the Harbour Line, Western Line and the Central Line, got affected because of this rainfall, and all of them were running at a delayed time of 10 minutes. Today as we are reporting, and I would like to show, as you see, there's a lot of people present here, and we're seeing that there is a lot of traffic getting affected all across the city. And today is Sunday, and as a result, many people are kind of swarming to these iconic places in Mumbai. Many of the people who are coming here to get their weekly stress off, and as a result, there was a heavy deployment of the Mumbai police officials and the BMC officials to make sure that safety is maintained. But what we saw here is that after 12:10, that is the time when the high tide was experienced, the number of police personnel here went down, and as a result, people started to come and visit this place more frequently. And now, as you can see, that the rain hasn't stopped yet. It is just one of those phases when rain becomes a little light, but rain as a whole hasn't stopped, and the sea is still very aggressive. And you see that there are a few police officials and BMC officials going through this Marine Drive telling people to stay away from the coast, but as you saw, there are many people who are still there, not really cooperating very well with the civic association officials or the police officials here in the city. So there is a multi-layered problem at the moment, be it traffic, be it cooperation with the people trying to visit the sea or the air transport. Everything is getting affected here in Mumbai, along with, of course, waterlogging in different low-lying areas of the city, including Dadar and Andheri.
Anuj, we have seen this happening over the years, and especially in a place like Mumbai, which is the financial capital of the country. And what is the authority, the BMC especially, is saying, and what are the measures that have been taken this time around to make sure that there is less waterlogging and people remain safe?
You see, right before the rainfall started coming here in the city, there were a series of meetings taken by not just the BMC but also by the state government. In that, they assured everyone that measures are being taken and a plan has been laid down by everyone, including the railways, to make sure that the state machinery and the infrastructure is well prepared for the monsoons. But it is just a couple of weeks of intense monsoon that has shown the state of a different sort of infrastructure in the country. Now, what we see is that the geography of the city is very important to understand, and it's basically several islands been put together, and as a result, it creates a lot of low-lying areas which are more prone to getting waterlogged day after day, even if there is a rainfall exceeding of 60 to 70 millimeter. That is what we see in Andheri or areas close to that. South Mumbai, by that comparison, is less affected by waterlogging. But the reason that many officials shared with us, of course, off the record, is the fact that the capacity of the manholes becomes an important point here. Now, the manholes are not necessarily the ones which are present in the low-lying areas. The capacity of them gets exceeded as soon as there is a bit of rainfall, and that results into the water or the dirt that is there present inside the manholes coming out, making it difficult not just for the people but also for the travelers going around to travel in the city. We also saw what happened yesterday, right? The mishap that happened here at Grant Road, which also resulted in the death of a woman. Now, all of these things are linked to the preparation put in place by the civic association, put in place by the state government for the monsoons. And the monsoons in Mumbai have been a story of every year. It is no surprise that this year's monsoon is nothing new to Mumbai city. It has been happening, but what we are seeing is that there were a lot of political statements being made by the opposition and by the government, but it became more of a show of pushing off the responsibility rather than taking ownership of the infrastructural breakdown that we are seeing in the last couple of months here in Mumbai.